Any comments?
First off, I want to say, it was a tremendous hockey game. I thought the pace of the game was fantastic. I really thought both teams had some quality time and momentum in the game where the ice was tilted in their favor. It was just a solid back and forth hockey game. And hats off to Middlebury. They had a tremendous season. Falling short in the NESCAC and then fighting and battling their way through the Frozen Four and to get to the national championship game and to fall short by 1 goal. So, Coach Mandigo, obviously, he's been around for some time, and every year he seems to be here in this situation. So, hats off to him. He does a fantastic job. But for our program, this is an absolutely phenomenal day, evening. It means so much to each of our players. It means so much to our alumni, to our program, our families, our peers, our administrators. I can go on and on, but just a fantastic day.
Questions?
Coach Samantha was talking last night after the game about how she's usually more used to passing as opposed to scoring. You must have been happy that she was back to her usual role when she was.
Absolutely. What Sam did was, drove the puck wide, and that's what we were trying to do. Put pucks to the net, make sure we get someone driving the net, create some traffic, and that's exactly what happened. It was chaos in front of the net, and Taylor Stedman came in and beat her coverage to the net and buried it for a game winner.
Lauren, you guys had talked last night about how you thought that maybe you needed to calm down a little bit in your own zone. You must feel like the defensive party did that today.
Yeah, they played awesome in front of me. They were so calm, and that's exactly what I like to see because they're such a calming influence out there. It's so easy to play behind them, and we cleaned up our D zone and we were successful.
Coach, you got a pretty good goaltender there. She now holds the Elmira College single season shutout record with 11. Can you talk about her play?
Pretty good goaltender. Lauren Sullivan obviously has had a tremendous 4-year career for us. Holds a lot of statistical categories for our program. But what she did for us down the stretch, not just during the year, but down the stretch, when it was a 1-game eliminations, she came to play. She did everything that she needed to do to keep the puck out of the net. Again, she made the saves that she should make, and then she made the extra out of ordinary saves that you hope goalies make this time of year to make the difference. And she did the job that we needed to do to win a national championship.
Lauren, senior championship game shutout, does it get any better?
It doesn't. This is revenge for 2005. Last game Laura had ever played. Middlebury beat them at home, and before the game we were talking about how she's looking down on all of us, and she did just that tonight.
You got pretty busy there with about 7.5 minutes left. Stopped one of their players on a breakaway, and then you came up with like 2 or 3 more saves in the next 20 seconds. Anything going through your mind then, or?
You better stop this puck. I love playing under pressure. It just makes it easier for me to play. I don't know, and I knew that Annabelle Jones over at the other end wasn't going to let another one in, so I knew I couldn't let one in either.
Taylor, what were you saying on the ice in the lead up to your goal?
Get the puck in the net. I wasn't, just hard work.
Can you describe that play for us, or at least from how you saw it?
I just saw the rebound and the, empty. There was a space, so I took the opportunity.
Coach, you must feel like this game is a pretty good advertisement for women's hockey in general.
Yeah, I think the 2 quality teams battling for a national championship, 1-0 game, end-to-end action. physical game, great puck movement. You know, if I'm a young girl or, you know, up and coming girl hockey player, ladies hockey player, I mean, I'm watching this game and I'm definitely encouraged and want to continue to push forth. I think what these young ladies do on a day-to-day basis, you know, to get to this point, you know, is a feather in their cap. I mean, time and effort they put in, the sacrifice they make on a weekend basis, and you know, it's I think it's a dream for all.
Coach, just talk about what a team this is. You know, no All-Americans. You come into the tournament, you know, as an underdog. Nobody's really expecting anything of you. Just talk about the team mentality you guys have.
You know, right from the get-go, we've just established ourselves, I think, as a team that, you know, we're just going to be trying to be disciplined within our systems. We always talked about how we're very solid as a unit versus individuals. We've always talked about and mentioned that we don't have that big wow factor, something that can ultimately take over a game, so to speak. But, you know, when we play discipline within our system, when we possess the puck like the way we want to, I think we're a tough team to beat. And I think, you know, at Bowdoin in the quarterfinal, and then, you know, last night and then tonight, I think it showed that, you know, we're a tough team. We're not a tough team of individuals. But.
And Taylor, you're just a freshman. Have you ever had a bigger game, and could you ever imagine this when you were recruited here?
No, absolutely not. I can't even begin to explain the feeling that scoring that winning goal has.
How far is Hartford from Middlebury?
Not far at all. You know, they're pretty close, so hour and a half maybe.
For Taylor and Lauren, you had been the road team for all 3 games in this tournament, or this considered the road team for all 3 games in this tournament. Is there a mentality that comes with that? You know, maybe not necessarily. Well, I would say maybe not necessarily being the favorite for all of the games.
Yeah, like you.
Yeah, we've been the underdogs throughout all the playoffs, and that just makes us work that much harder. It's awesome being the underdogs, and there's just not that much pressure, and you have nothing to lose and so much to gain by upsetting teams. And
Do you ever feel like you were facing more than the 30 shots that you had tonight?
Pardon?
Did you ever feel like you were facing more than the 30 shots that you had tonight?
Yeah, I was a little tired tonight after last night's game as well. It was a quick turnaround time, but once again, they were pretty easy shots. I mean, my team played fantastic in front of me, and they just make it so easy.
And ladies, if you could define Elmira College women's hockey in a sentence, how would you define it?
Family.
One heartbeat.
Believe to the end.
Coach, is this your first year with the team, head coach?
It is.
Was it tough to follow up, or?
Yeah, we were just kind of joking around earlier that I'm in trouble, I think.
Set high standards. Huh?
Yeah. But hey, I'm gonna enjoy this moment, and we'll take it day by day. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.